What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So, if you don't know, I'm down a lot on SOS stock. I invested in SOS stock, 2 years ago? I've been holding on to it for a long time. We understand that this is a position that does have a higher short interest, does have a lot of push to it as people invest into it as well. Um, Unfortunately, you did see a reverse split there and kind of dial down or decrease the amount of shares that I have and that a lot of other people have as well. But I wanted to talk to you about SOS because it's climbing up a little bit from where it was, and I'm not saying it's looking good because as you see from the title, I'm still 192 dollars away per share in order to hit my break even point, which is ridiculous, right? Um, so let's talk about SOS. Let's go through what I see within the position. Um, Maybe some expectations as to what we can see for future values of it, and hopefully, we do end up seeing these levels, which is honestly not a ridiculous level to get to. It's just since they did that, reverse split, we are seeing that we have to hit a higher price, and it's just something that you look at, you're like, oh, can it really hit that higher price? And yes, it can, but it's not whether it can, it's whether it will. So guys, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you want to follow me on Twitter at PerryAK, you can follow me there. Don't forget about the platform that I'm using. The platform that I'm using is Webull. If you want to sign up and get free stocks, go ahead and do that. The link will be down below. It should be the first link in the description. But like I said, let's go ahead and talk about SOS and show you guys what's happening on this position, what happened in the last day. Let me go back here and just open up my screen. There we go. So SOS is currently at $6. It's up 2% today, which is about 12 cents. We saw this at a high of $6.19 and a low of $5.76. Previous close was $5.91. Volume is insanely low for SOS. We need to see a lot more volume for this position. Would love to see it in the form of millions, but that's really not going to happen as of now. We have to wait for more bullish momentum to happen within the markets and see all of the markets really pick up. We only have a few that actually are, flowing in the right direction and are at a higher level compared to where they were in more bullish territory. But you can see here, if you wanted to go into my position and how much I hold, I have 40 SOS positions at a value of $198.13, which is, um, yeah, that's a little bit. In order for me to find a way to break even, I would have to get to that point, which is not insane to get to compared to, how much is out there, how many shares are actually out there available. Um, but it is a massive pullback from what I had, right? My value before this was like $2, I want to say. It was really low. And I had like 2,000 coin or 2,000 coins. I'm thinking of crypto, 2,000 shares within the position. So I'm down a significant amount either way. I mean, from the last, 2 years, I'm down a significant amount. But I'm not looking at it as a complete failure. I mean, it is something where it's worth a lot less. I mean, if I'm holding 40 shares at a value of $6, like it's worth a lot less, and could be worth a hell of a lot more here if things would start to pick up. But that's really what we need to see is volume. You can see how spotty the overall position is, whether it's either in the after hours market, the pre-market, and you're also seeing it in the market itself and how spotty it actually is. It trades more like a penny stock than it does, a um a pretty high up there stock. I don't know, for some reason I'm losing terms right now. But it's trading more like a penny stock, and you could see some days or some times where it has some pretty decently sized candles and some pretty decent volume. But again, 82,000 shares worth of volume in a day is not enough, right? You need to see a lot more. You need to see average volume of, in the millions, where we've seen it before, but right now we don't really see that. And it's most likely because, we are seeing a higher price, but it's not like it's insanely higher than the previous price. My cost base is insanely higher, but the price itself isn't insanely higher than the previous price that it was at. So, anyways, that's where you're sitting at for this position. If we look at overall where this has been, you pretty much have hovered below the 200 EMA for a matter of years, how this has dropped down. And it's understandable because where it started, where you see it at in the form of thousands of dollars, it's understandable why it would be lower than the 200 EMA. I would just like to see the 200 EMA, come back a lot more, but it hasn't been out there for as long. So if we look at it closer, let's say we're looking at weeks versus months, you can see how this is getting closer and closer to that point where it could be at the 200 EMA. Again, the 200 EMA here would be at a value, let me go ahead and increase this, would be at a value of about 200, I think $202. So it would be just over my cost basis if it found a way to break through to the 200 EMA. So it's not unheard of that it would find a way to get to that point. It's just right now with where the price is, it doesn't look like it's certain that it's going to get there. Now, what I could do is average down. If I truly believe in SOS, I can average down to bring my cost basis down a significant amount. Because if I can buy, let's say, 100, which would be, if I bought 10, it would be $60. If I bought 100, it would be $600. So if I bought $600 worth and had 100, that would bring my cost basis down a hell of a lot, and we would be able to see that pickup if I truly believe in the position. So that's kind of my plan, is to average into this position and bring down my cost basis, because having 40 at $198, even though it has a possibility of getting there, it still doesn't bring what I can gain to that level, right? Or way above that level. It's kind of bringing it to like, hey, if this gets to the 200 EMA, it's at a $202 price. And, now you'll be able to break even. Like, that's not what I want. I want to be able to do a lot more than break even. So that may be my plan. It's just the volume is just not there. And I know there's some people that truly do support this, that truly do hold on to what SOS is. But again, you're not going to see that massive support because this is a crypto position, right? A crypto stock. And I want to see this thing thrive, but only time will tell. So I'll let you know exactly when I decide to do it. If this gets enough views, I'll keep you guys updated on exactly what's happening with SOS here. But guys, if you could, make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Again, if you want to sign up for Webull, feel free to check out that link down below. But I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.